evening, everybody, and GMT. Well, it's still 8 o'clock here, Simba. So, very good evening, one and all. There is a poll for you guys to answer. If you could, just be handy to know. And the good thing is we can get that from here, actually. So, who we got in? Paul was in first. Victor Levitt, good evening. Flymo, hiya, buddy. Aaron, oil tanks, yeah. Price a few minutes late. Timber, very good evening to you. Haunted Halloween Jake, Simon's Trains. I was going to say a few of you have come over and already said hello to each other, haven't you? The Goony Bird had landed, very good evening, Chris. Trevor Ville, very good evening. And Mav, Choberton Tony, very good evening to you. RFT, Rob Forgetful Time. Well, yeah, that's what happens when you have a brain injury. It's what I have to do sometimes when he does the videos, and I'm like, did you add this in? No, I didn't. So how are we all this evening, guys? This is when we find out I've been doing this and it hadn't even gone live, but... So, yes, I notice the voting seems to be unanimous with what to do. I just thought I'd put it on there again, give people the chance, because I find sometimes when I ask, we don't usually get an answer because people are busy chatting and things. So hi Mora, darling, and Dino as well, very good evening. That wasn't me, that was Rob. The air is blowing through, so that quite yet hitty audio makes a change. Thanks, Mav. Usually it's what's coming out my mouth, a load of hot air, as they say. Grace, turn up your volume. I can't turn it up anymore, buddy. Your beautiful face greeted me when I arrived, so all is good. Maybe try turning yours up, Jake, because it's not any different from what it usually is. There's nothing I can do here on this.
Apart from...
Oh. That's loud on there, though.
Yeah.
So I don't get... Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, try that.
I was going to say it's coming through on ours absolutely loud, so... Sorry. No, I've put it back. I don't know, I'm struggling. Volume is on max and okay. Yeah, weird. Maybe it's a YouTube thing then, because Rob's actually just done a test and it's coming up loud.
It's coming up absolutely fine.
I was going to say it's weird. It's quiet. It's a lot quieter than Brian's was. I have no idea because it's coming up on our phone fine. Unless it's YouTube on the blink. No, that's what I'm saying, different people's YouTubes. That sounds like I'm shouting. Volume's fine for me. So Maura's got volume fine. I wonder if YouTube's on the blink, guys. Because Maura's saying no issues. We've got it up on the phone. RGJ's always too quiet for me. Not a lot we can do, so. And Lisa, very good evening, darling. Volume is low, but loads of noise around here at the moment. Good evening, Ivo, darling. So, yes, the voting seems to be that we're doing the oil tank. So, Rob has actually prepped the bits for me. God bless you each one. Keep trying. Bob, you've been with us before, haven't you, darling? I apologise if you haven't, but I have a feeling you have. How are you this evening? No, it's fine for Maura and fine for us. This is what I don't get. But we can't do this every single live.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not having the lives talking about problems.
It's fine. I've turned the volume up at this end. I can hear you okay. So yeah, guys, it's possibly an issue with YouTube or something then, because some people are having it clear. We've had it clear through on ours, so
wait for this fan to turn off.
Not a lot we can do.
But anyway, drop the subject because
I'm okay. I'll put my cans on. Feel better now. Well, I've not done anything different, Jake. So not done anything different. It's obviously YouTube.
Anyway, change the subject.
So But yes, how are we all this evening? Nice to see Brian's monthly waffles. Jeremy Norman, you look perplexed, dear lady. I'm okay, thank you, Jeremy. It's just constant issues, it seems. Gizmo Builder, hello, Grace and Rob, like the other channel too. Nice drawings, Grace. Thank you, darling. It is, I've not actually drawn. I've said to Stephen, I need to get back. I need to do maybe some when I get back tomorrow night. I've not actually got any more in storage for backup, so that is Ian, but I hope you're keeping all right, darling. And good evening from Wales, says my mum. No, she's not staying at mine because that place went, so what could it be, guys? Oh yes, I haven't even made the drinks. That's how quick the time went. But so we've got know what I'm doing tonight. Although I don't know where my purple board has gone. I put that down somewhere. Rob has used the airbrush to get the bases sorted out, so I can continue with it. Been meaning to watch your drawing channel, the drawing from your other channel. Being honest, Simon, it's not a problem. It's there for people if they want it or if they don't. It's no pressure, buddy. At the end of the day, this is trains, and if people have gone over there, it's appreciated, but it is two different things. Robert Going, very good evening. How are you keeping? I still can't understand most, but there is a brass band playing outside here. Ivo, of course, there's going to be a reason why then. Hi, Wolf, all under control. Is it? I'm sun bleached, was out yesterday getting a haircut and came back with another pair of boots. Oh dear. Not cowboy boots, were they? And Brian, how are you feeling after your live, darling? Jeremy, I'm building up the courage to start using an airbrush. So it's good fun. It's experiment. Rob really seems to like it. I said to him, why don't I spray up the bases? And he was like, can I do it? So I think I've kind of lost my airbrush, haven't I? You seem to be using it more than me at the moment.
I'm just going to pause this and I've stopped it, so I've wasted a lot of
Oh. Dang it. Is it not? What happens
No.
if you press those buttons now, then?
No, nothing.
Oh. Jeremy, just practice first. Hermitage P, very good evening, darling. Brian. And Alan Reynolds, very good evening, sweetheart. How are you keeping? Quite the budding artist yourself. If you haven't seen Alan's live, guys, do check it out. He's done some amazing trees drawing. I think I should get him here to do mine. So, and there's that noise cancelling headphones. Oh dear, tell the band to turn it down, Ivo. Simon. I need to get my Spanish boots of Spanish leather resold and held to last me another 5 years. They're 25 years old now. Wow. I have some leather boots that I've got myself. Very good still for them, actually. And they've just been renappered up. So they've just been conditioned again and they're looking lovely. So, do you want to come take a seat in a minute? I'll go and make our drinks.
Yeah, sure.
And Snowy, hello, sweetheart. Hope everyone is well. Oh, Sugar, I haven't replied to your message. It was that manic yesterday. I am so sorry. And I think it was like, what, midnight midnight we got back. And I was like, too late to reply to you. So I'm sorry I didn't reply to you, darling. Jeremy, if you look at my channel, I do on how to do an airbrush. Yep, Paul, Timber are both two people that have helped me with the airbrush journey. Nice one, Chris. I must look great. Village Festival this whole weekend. The drunk singing will probably start later this evening. Oh dear. You're definitely glad you've got the ear cancelling headphones then. So, but yes, I need to go and make a drink because I haven't actually made it, and then I can get set up to continue with these oil tanks. So, and just hope I remember. I think it was that colour I used. I think. Get these painted up and ready to start sticking them down. I got the chili sauce by way, had a drop very full on. Oh, you did get it, Chris. Brilliant, darling. So Chris has got his. And Pete Delft Junction. Well, hello, stranger. How are you? I know you've had a very busy summer, though, so it's lovely to see you back in, darling. How is a Mrs. 2? Yeah, so I'll go and make a drink when Rob is ready, and then I will get started on the tanks.
Yeah, sure.
No, you were just busy, so that's why I was
Trying to get my phone away from
the mic. I know.
Oh, where are we? Hey everyone, hope you're all keeping okay. Oh, I'm going to turn that down a bit actually. Just looking at the ceiling.
Is that seriously all replied? Right. Just kind of from what you said and not even acknowledging what they said.
Where are we? I'm losing control now. Losing the plot. One was at the beginning of August. It was the end of fortnight events around the village. Yeah, blooming brass band outside your window. Okay, just to keep Robert happy, no complaint, but I need to get a new video out as I finally had a train technically running in my shed yesterday. Sent up with some different decoders this afternoon. Yeah, I noticed your issues, Matt, but it would be nice to see a train running on yours. It would be nice to see a train running on this one again. Jesus. Oh, anyway, where are we? Oh, Alan, good to see you, Bud, I should say. And I can't read with dirty glasses. Can't read very well anyway at the moment, apparently. Hello, Adam. Oh, not bad, mate. Can't complain. And even if you do, nobody listens, do they? You get tired of complaining, I think. Try and look on the bright side of life. That's what Monty Python said. But yeah, hopefully, I've turned the 3D printer off, but hopefully we'll have a reasonably quiet evening. Oh, what's that? Did perform a miracle this weekend. I managed to get the 01.10 running for the Steam Train Festival. Oh, nice. You sort of seen a train run on my layout today. Oh no, we've had them on here, haven't we, Bright? It's just obviously when Jeff and Jason visited and we wanted to get this APT running, she decided to highlight a few errors as well. So I've torn a load of track up, waiting to set all that back down, and then hopefully get the APT running and get the rest of the trains running again. Chris, I have a bloody nightclub directly across from me with housey music and drum. Oh, bear with. Oh. Airbrush was still switched on. With housey music and drunken shouty bugs, I shut the window. Nice. Paul Woods, only Rob wears strappy truck. Yeah, you've spotted the t-shirt then. Look on the bright side of death. Yeah, that was at the end of the song. Adam, the Western Machine is nice map. Jeremy, indeed Wolf, I'm not so attractive at that. So you said hi, Rob and Grace, not too happy with me. I backed her car into our brick porch. Ouch! Is that the new one, Pete? That's not good. That's not good at all, mate. Hermitage Road, I'm in my caravan in Cornwall. Oh, nice. What's the weather down there like? Not good, Pete. You okay? Naughty Pete. Oh, dear, Pete. I think Pete might be in the doghouse for a little while. Never mind the train room. He'll be in the doghouse. Hi, Marv. I just dismantled my town scene. Ready for a big update. Ooh. That sounds interesting, Alan. It really does. I'm hopefully kind of looking at the camera as I'm reading because I've got the camera right next to the comments. Jimbo! Good to see you, buddy. Just dropped by to say hi. Hope you are keeping well, Jim. I know you've been off on your travels, which I'm rather jealous of, sir, as you well know. Awesome, I look forward to seeing that. Wet in Cornwall. We've had an alright day today. I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see it if I turn the camera. That's actually sort of a bluish sort of sky. Adam, do they still just play the boom boom stuff then, Chris. It takes me back to time in 2000 when I was stuck behind a club. I was practicing a busking set on a guitar and was thanked for a bit of a change. You mean music everybody actually liked, Adam? Ivo did capture a few good three-cylinder locomotives today. Ooh. Oh, where are we? Gonna open it. Is that anything you're going to be uploading, Ivo? No, Rob, Sue's baby had it 13 years. Oof. You're definitely in the doghouse, Pete. You're definitely in the doghouse. Weather better than Staffordshire, just bloody grim. It's been alright here today. We've got rain promised tomorrow, though. Trev, I'm glad I live in a quiet cul-de-sac which backs into a woodland. Oh, nice. Well, we've got a main road by us. It's not too bad here. It's only a small little village. Chris, only the boom boom on a Saturday night, but on Sunday they have a live rock band, so it's not all bad. As long as it's music you like. Wayne! Hi Rob, hi all. Hope you're keeping well, Wayne. Still haven't posted it. Sorry. We'll get round to it. It's literally sitting there, Wayne. Ivo, what rod did you use? And no, Mr. Grimm didn't do my weather forecast. Soul Club in Louth tomorrow. That's a bit better music. Adam, well, I was practicing, so if I was getting compliments, everyone was feeling it. Fair goes, mate. Fair goes. Good on you. I'm not big into the club. I wasn't when I was younger, and I'm not big into them now, to be honest. I've seen a few from the outside, and the music does my nut. Chris, this week I got given 4 US locos, socks. Given 4 US locos, sold 6 DC locos, and bought a Helium Polka Accura Scale 37 and Gloucester parcel van, so an average of Jesus H. Sadly, built-in microphone on my phone, but a 0.10 with the drains open is loud enough for that. Sweet. Jeremy, been working on a 2-foot by 10-inch dual depot for my Lima diesels. Nice one. Look forward to getting it. I will get it. Do me a favour, Wayne. Can you drop me your mail address again, please, bud? Grace has probably got it somewhere. She's forgot, but I guarantee you I've forgotten it. Jeremy, dual depot. FFS. Wrong again. Fuel depot. Just put it down, Jeremy. Just put it down to autocorrect. I always do. Even when it's my mistake, I just blame autocorrect. Even if it's not on a phone, I still blame autocorrect. And you know how many mistakes I make. I'm sure we all knew what you were talking about, Jeremy. Anyway, don't worry about it, buddy. Trust me, I'm far worse than you are. There was a BR44 that did some loud runs. Sweet. I must admit, standing on the station at Crewe after the Crewe Model Rail show and watching that Black 5 pull off, it's not, well, it's the noise and the smell. It was just amazing. Jeremy, it's age. No, it's autocorrect. You spelled that wrong again. It's AUTO, correct. It's not age, it's autocorrect, mate. Trust me. Adam, for those who've been to the Perth show, sadly the Dewar's ice rink is to be pulled down and replaced by houses. Not heard of a new venue for Perth MRE in 2025. Jeez, they're doing that everywhere. Everything just getting pulled down. Mind you, I did hear a bit of good news the other day about RAF Scampton. They're not going ahead with the plans that they were going for that. I'm not going to go into the politics or anything, but RAF Scampton's got obviously a lot of history with 617 Squadron. And I'm really pleased that it's not going to be changing hands. Dual fuel, says Timber. Jeremy, dual fuel, dual.
I'm doing a you as well. I literally
put it over there, please.
I literally put the water in your kettle before it, put water in your coffee before it even boiled.
It's all right, you, me, and Jeremy. Jeremy's. I've told Jeremy to blame autocorrect.
Yeah.
Because there were a few typos.
Oh. We're all having a good night then.
Mav, Pete, I was driving through a diversion in my house and I went past a small lane called the Delph. Sweet. It's funny, isn't it? You automatically think of people. But, Timber, Jeremy, is it hydrogen or LPG? Jeremy, I am climate change opposed, so it's diesel. Good man. Can't beat a good old-fashioned combustion engine. I actually drove a hybrid car this week. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, but it wasn't really that hybrid, was it?
No, it was only a little bit. It was one of these ones that there's charges with through regenerative braking, but no, give me a pure combustion engine
But
anyway.
it was pointless.
Yeah, considering the fuel consumption. I've never seen a vehicle go down to 6 miles per gallon.
Yeah, that was...
I've never seen that. You want to read this one?
Which?
Kev.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear about the A4s. Kevin! Messaging you from hospital bed. A bit, quite poorly at the moment. Not fishing for symphonies. It's way of life. Oh, Kevin, drop us a message, please, darling. If you don't want to talk about it here, you know where we are, darling, but we send you all our best wishes, sweetheart.
Big hugs. Group hugs. Let's go back. There we are. Yeah, big hugs, dude. Delph. Lots of Delphs all over the country, man. Didn't realise that where I live has Delph in the address. Jesus. Chris. Soon be all little houses built to minimum building regs and no social meeting places because everyone is having everything delivered by AI drone. Funny you should mention that. They are... I think they did a trial and they're continuing with it now. Deliveries around Snowdonia are being done by drone. Did you read that the other day, by the way?
What?
They're doing deliveries by drone around the Irwithfa.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Jeremy, there's a lane in the village near us called Fanny Hans Lane. Best washing. Yeah. Handy, though. Mav, well, I thought it was special, Pete. Jimbo, hybrid in mainstream motorsport is being phased out over the next few years. And good, you cannot be a diesel engine. How to get a copyright strike?
Dad wants you to watch that, but I can probably get one.
Yeah, I know they're planning to ban the sale of all diesel engines by 2035, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy a brand new car in 2034 and just make it last as long as possible. Adam, I'll keep folks informed. It was just decided this week. It's where the GB curling team for the Winter Olympics practice. The team that won a gold medal. Jesus. I'll go back to RAF Scampton. You know, the history of places. Common as muck, Matt. You're not common at all, Pete. Andy, that was a long doggy walk. Drad over God's half acre. Yeah, so the dog was taking you for a walk and not the other way around, Andy. Gizmo! Jeremy, we've passed that way back on the way from Hornsey. Hornsey, Lincolnshire? Do you mean Gizmo? Kevin, genuine village name near me, Bell End.
Yes.
Oh, there's a pile, isn't there?
There's been a video on all the different ones.
Yeah. Was it around Manchester? No, around Western area. What was the name of that street, Grace?
There's Pratt's Avenue as well, isn't there?
There's Pratt's Lane. But there was
Lane.
Slag Lane. That was it. Yeah, there was a street near Wiston. Not in Wiston itself. One of the little outlying villages called Slag Lane. Raymond Legs, ban diesel. Yeah, by 2035, that's what they're planning to do, is ban the sale of all diesel cars.
That ain't going to work, is it?
Paul, Andy, more like the dog he took you for a walk. Hell, yep.
Oh,
Andrew, Shortbread Express. Hello, RGJ Trains and Chat. Good to see you, Andrew. Hope you're keeping well, mate.
What do I have in my cupboard?
Oh, yes, you have.
I have
you
my
do.
shortbread.
Raymond, I'll just build a steam-powered car that makes as much smoke as possible. Good for you, Raymond.
Right.
Yeah, go for it.
Well,
I'm losing control.
Do you want
here.
me to put my
No,
chair in
just get on with the
Correct,
chat
talk
for a
about-
second.
there? Pan in the country. I've got the average Volkswagen or Renault. Remove the filters. And Andrew, you said hi. I think you skipped a few. To build a steam-powered car, we need a Deltic Napier engine fitted into a Ford Transit van. Hey Grace, 10-pin bowling. I bowled an average 177 over 3 games last Wednesday. I finally had to walk straight after 4 weeks training. Oh, brilliant, Aaron. That's a really good average. So, brilliant, buddy. Those roll cold like mad. Yes, it's on the east coast. The public named 3 cocks a mile away from a hill called Lord Hereford's Knob. Yep. I'm serious with that. It's sad, but ones they ban as well for number plates, isn't it? Every year they ban certain ones. Diesel locomotives make more smog than a diesel car for sure. Good to see you too, matey. Now I'm going to sit down and have a Dickens cider. Nice one. And Jeff, very good evening. Reedman, not Redman. Grace's cupboard. Now, we going there. We're starting as we mean to go on, Jeremy. Bring it. We've had my bush. We've had my mountains. I suppose we've got my cupboard now.
Cupboard?
My cupboard. That's where I think.
Is that where they made?
Well, let's take it as that. That's how we mean to go on. But it's alright to shit wood pellets from your associated tracks and call it green. Crazy. Plant more trees and crop than need car. Exactly. Some things don't. What are we building this evening? So Gizmo, we are continuing with the oil tanks. I did put a poll. It's literally one. I might try and do a poll if I'm debating 2 things, but I continue it. Rob has sprayed up the bases for me. Pretty Bottom. There's a place called that, Mum? You've got Pratt's Bottom as well, haven't you? Hey, Rob and Grace, how are we doing? Edlinton Junction, Dan. Very good evening, darling. We're okay. How are you? Walked by Ovo, she reckon. Jeremy, Hot Fog Pilot. That fell on stony grounds. How's your tanks coming? So we're just going to get onto that in a minute. After this week's 3 A4s, and I have 4 A4s related items coming this week. You have a problem, Trev. You do.
No, he hasn't got. Trevor's not got a problem. He likes buying A4s. He's got a lot of A4s. It's not a problem.
Does that mean if I want all the A4s, then it isn't a problem?
No, that's a major issue. between you and me. That's a major issue between.
Double standards?
No. That's a major issue between you and me. And then me and Trev are having words.
Right. Jeremy, has the cupboard got fold down flaps? Good man. Yes. And they're well oiled.
Yes.
So never squeaky.
The slightest touch keeps your cupboards well oiled.
So a proper
Now, this
woman
is the
enjoys
way
a-
this
this is
live
what we
stream
love
should
about
be.
these streams. LOL says Jeremy, I can't believe Grace said dick inside a gag. Hello. I can't believe you just put laugh my arse off, Andy. You're getting down with the kids. Gizmo Builder, what are we building this evening, guys? Maria Prescott, pretty
Very
bad.
bad. We're building a very bad reputation.
Oh, I see. So Mav, it was Ian that said, what are we building this evening? And then my mum put Pretty Bottom. That's what we're building apparently tonight.
So you have a pretty bottom and a nice cupboard.
There we go. It's a good evening. This time at my fault.
Excuse. It's always a good evening when you open the cupboards that are nice and moist. And I had to use the word moist.
But you
'Cause
don't want
everybody-
empty ones because they get all dusty and cobwebby and...
And big cupboards are a no-no.
Okay.
The
There's the tip, guys. Big
smaller
cupboards
the
are a
cupboards,
no-no.
the smaller the cupboard, the better.
Jeff has sent me a DM. Mum, that's what I meant. Oh, you meant Pratt's Bottom. Okay, well, Pretty
Oh,
Bottom has
oh,
obviously
oh,
worked for
oh.
tonight.
And if you open a cupboard that's got tuna in,
Oh, you had to go there. Stop it. So my mum actually meant Pratt's Bottom, not Pretty Bottom, but
there
she
is-
started it off. Got Hornby Mallows in order, half 8 of them now. Do you mean have 8 of them? And timber, squeaky flaps are irritating. Exactly, there's nothing worse than squeaky flaps. I only have 41 A4s, but still need 6 or 7. What are you going to do, Trev, when you've got them all?
What about the ones with cupboard doors that are like horrible colours?
Oh, Jesus.
Like blue.
Valleys, I want to see Grace's oil tanks. Well, I do have a pair of them. Has anybody seen Mike Hunt?
You actually read that out, didn't you?
I did.
You fell for that.
I did.
I
I did.
Whoever said that,
Andy.
well done. Andy, well done. Well done.
Oh dear. Jeremy, your mum and I are making innuendo. Yep, exactly. And it was unintentional by my mum. It was probably a very old name, Kevin, from pre-Christian religion UK. Does Grace's cupboard have drawers on or no drawers? Now that we're not going to share with the group.
No, that's it.
That's a bit too much.
We were talking about getting banned in Brian's channel.
Evening RGJ Trains and on the chat, Gary Leicester Station. Very good evening. Wait for it, said Andy. Yeah, exactly. I know.
Oh,
Don't even go there. No.
Mav, I'd love to be going through Grace's cupboard and see what's hidden in there.
What did you say to that, dear?
I've got the lock for it.
Oh, okay. Can I have the key, though?
No.
Great. Hot dog pilot, brother to Charles. There is Pratt's Lane not far from me, and Freddie Starr lived there.
Oh, cool.
Brian needs that clip. Yeah, I'll give him that. I'm not reading that, Simon. LOL, loads of faces. I'm not doing it again, okay? Andy got that. I will give him that. That's 1 point to Andy, nil to me.
1 point? Andy needs 40 points.
I got nil point.
Andy needs 40 points.
There are only 35 A4s built in real life, so you're just going to make up them as I go along so you keep having some, Trev. I do actually know someone called. Poor guy, no jesting. Well, yeah, it's going to happen, isn't it? You do feel sorry for him. Can't remember what film that was in, Simon, at Dun Timber.
Well, they're taking a clip of you reading it out.
Now my mum is putting thongs. There is not a road name called Thongs, Mum. Let's just not go there.
And you don't wear them.
No, too uncomfy. Oof.
Shoes cutters.
Oh, that was funny yesterday with that story with John. With discharge, what she did with the paper clips and that.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I'd been there.
Who else were we talking about cheese cutters with?
I can't remember.
Oh, yes, Gav.
So sorry.
Gav and the shower, if you remember. And I suggested...
Where is this going tonight, guys?
South, where it should be. This is what the streams have been missing. This is what we said in the video, is we need this back. And thank you all. You're
going to have competition with Matt. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to smash way in through the back. No, you won't. Oh, you're here screaming then. Australian flip-flops, Maria. Yep. Flyman used to be right. Love the work on your layout, Mav. Well done, buddy. But it was so hot for him. Absolutely hot for him, guys.
Yeah, it was hot.
That was brilliant. I've got to give Brian, he seems to, oh, he's there, but Brian, you did fantastic with that.
That clip.
All those clips you've put together, that's just...
Have you got that up in a single thing that everybody can view?
Yeah, I think you should, for those that didn't see the live, I think you should put it up as a video. Because obviously, yes, it would come up with possibly copyright from videos, but when you get that, because we've actually had that, when you get a copyright from videos, we have it come up, and then we just ignore it. Well, don't we just ignore it?
You can authorise it.
Oh, we just authorise it. So I wore a thong once, didn't see it for a fortnight. Ow! My wife worked with a girl called Ophelia Jugs.
Oh my God! Seriously, Andy. I know a bloke called Fred Herring, Roland Irons, and John Death. Jesus. Robert Going, great company near Bristol, isn't it? Lol. Something whistles, if I'm right, Andy.
Yeah.
I'm not reading it out.
We say James Hunt instead, because he was a brilliant Formula One driver.
Yes, he was.
We say James Hunt instead, because I am not doing it again.
I'll give 40 points to the next person that can make Grace read out a twisted name. 40 points on offer for the next person.
Why, do you want to call me Mo at the bar and they can be called Bart Simpson or something?
Yeah.
I knew you missed me, yeah. Still haven't got over there yet. Looks like some whistling. Right, so I need to get this set up now because we've been busy gas bagging, so.
Right, can I just point one little thing out? I better have my phone there, Rado.
No.
Can you stand up for a minute? Thank you.
Sorry, whose chair's that?
You gave it to me.
Oh, right. So now it suits.
Yep.
So now it's like you'll play all nice if, oh no, that's your chair, but suddenly like it's mine. I do need to get one. That is on the list, but I'm not going cheap, so I need to get a purple one. I have my eye on one or two. No, not saying it, Timber.
Good attempt, Timber.
Itchy.
That was a good attempt, mate. I'll give you that one. I'll give you 10 points for that. That was a good attempt.
It was, to be funny. Too soon, Timber. Yeah, exactly. When it's just happening, I'm obviously going to realise.
Yeah. I've also not seen Paul for a while. Has anyone seen Mike?
Good evening, Andy, by the way.
Oh, Jesus. These are classic. Yeah. If you've got one, store it for a little while and try and catch her out later.
Or catch Rob. Was a good driver, but could do some. But could be something at times struggling with a word. Grace, could you help out? No. Oh. Oh, he could be an absolute, yeah, when he wanted to be. And was apparently sick before every single race.
Who? What? When? Why?
I didn't say it.
You went there.
James Hunt.
You said it.
I didn't say Hunt. That's going to be twisted to something else tonight.
You said the H. You said Mike H.
No, I didn't. I just said Mike.
You said the H. I heard the H.
I said Mike.
I heard the
No.
H. Clip uploaded. Share the link if you want, Bri. Oh.
Pick on me tonight.
Paul Skinback. That's a good one. I like that one. Jeremy, sorry, hot dog, just lost mine. Adam, I remember one person's life.
Give me a preview, please.
I remember one person's live stream in 2020 when the schools didn't go back. I wasn't a mod for that one, but all I could do was put no below the most tabbed channel. Jeremy's laughing at you because you nearly fell for it again.
Where's my
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. You used it.
You mean your table?
Yeah.
With the table I made for you?
Yes. It gets used for everything now.
That's a good one. Where are we? Be right back. Just need to ring my friend Dick Pound. Barnabas, someone put 50p in the meter so the lights can work. Well, we can put the backlights on it if you want, Jace. Alexa.
Well, it's going to be
turn
on
the
me in a
shed
minute
light
anyway.
on. You actually interrupted that. Alexa. Oh, she's upset now.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Andy T, good evening all. Back now, that didn't work.
I think you should do a monthly thing, Brian.
No, Alexa, turn on the shed light. Is that better, Jace? Can you see now? Adam, good evening, Jason. How do? Log on the PC today, so we'll say that the honour has landed. Thank you, sir. Last month's antics. I'm going to click on that myself. I'll mute it.
It was funny. Oh, 3 views already.
It is worth clicking on that link that Brian sent.
Oh, it's funny, guys. We're actually just watching it again because it does make me chuckle.
Six thumbs. Jason bumping his head.
But with the lights
Oh,
off.
wait.
Thanks, Laura. Oh, I
Yeah.
missed it.
Mark's cat is a cheeky monkey. That is funny. That I love that.
I hope a cha-ching.
And to be fair, that Brian did go through everybody mentioned in the video and asked them, but we all said yes.
No, we didn't see it, Andy. I'm just saying that.
I did see that, by the way, Tim, but that was a good one. Better with the lights off. Alexa, turn off the shed light.
Lady Gardens.
Unless, Maura, you mean it's better off with the lights off so you can't see me.
Okay, I'm glad that Jeff sent that. They're not going to see it, are they?
What's that?
Lady Gardens. So Jeff has sent that one in. Not that it's going to show. It does say Lady Gardens. No, it's for privacy screen, I think. It just doesn't like it.
Be, yeah. What's it like in Ireland tonight, Maura? Jace, I heard that cha-ching as the 50p was put into the meter. Alexa is missing. Wicked, Andy says. Maura, lovely day here today, Pete. Sun shining and very warm. Chris, I got some large electric HO animals from China which were quite ordinary looking. They were fucking enormous.
What's for your bookstore? Fucking bookstore or something. It was on one of the evening shows. And it's all these different, like, Chinese shops that are all different names. It was on a couple of years ago.
I'll take your word for that. You see this confused look on my face.
Yeah.
Oz Westry Road, welcome in, buddy. Hi, Rob and Grace. Hope you're both keeping well. All good here. Thank you very much. I hope you're keeping well too, buddy. Simon, Henderson Central, Mud Road, may have gone up to 871 subs. All because of that one video. Pete, lovely country, Maura. Loved it when we went. Ireland is stunningly beautiful. It really is. And
We want to go
there
back.
are amazing, amazing people there. There really are.
At some point we will do a trip round to see a few people,
hell
won't
yes.
we?
Jason, I'll be in and out of the stream tonight. Currently late and his mum been rushed in again.
Yeah, Rach has spoke to us.
has spoke to us, but we didn't. You know, it's not our place to say it. So if you mention it, that's fine. But do please send her our love, and I'm sure send her the love of everybody in the stream as well, Jace. Simon on trains. I was at 71 stone. That can't be right. I was the 71st. Oh, I was the 71st. Jeremy, now you've got me doing it. Thanks, Jeremy. You've infected me with your autocorrect.
Do you want to put it
up? 71st, not 71 stone. Sorry, Jeremy. Wasn't trying to imply that you were 71 stone. Maura, as it I live in a fabulous spot. Brian,
I'm missing a tank.
Sounded like one just went past.
Oh, I know that, but I'm missing a tank. Where on earth has that gone?
Jeremy, no, 87. Oh yeah, 871, and certainly not 871 stone. What have you done with it?
I don't know.
Because I've only got the walls down here.
No, I know. We didn't paint the tanks, but I can start with the one. It's not an issue, but I don't know where the other one's gone. Not hard to miss either.
Jason, all the best wishes. Hi, Jason. Hope she gets well soon. Hi, Jason. Thank you for the shout out on Thursday. Sorry to hear that, Jason. Big hugs and huge love. Jeremy, yes, bloody age and brain again. Best wishes to your mums. Everybody's sending their love to your mate. We know it goes without saying, doesn't it? But we all say it. Stephen Cameron, hi Rob, Grace and friends. Everyone okay? Yep, all good here, Steve. I hope you're keeping well, buddy. She's been on a trolley in a corridor for 5 hours. I can believe that. We've seen it overnight, mate.
It's got busy again, hasn't it?
Flymo, no wonder that phone got lost.
We
Timber,
get it tanked.
we're getting tanked tonight.
Yes.
Andy T, looks like I got here during the happy hour. It's 8-8 in the Saudi Monsieur Pope compatriot Mr. M. William B. Trump 500 grand. That is confusing the hell out of me, Andy.
That could have been what I lost.
Andy, I remember it well, Jace. I empathise. Grace has lost it. Arundel, she never had it in the first place.
Oh, sugar.
What?
That's probably what a clip.
What?
Lost it.
Oh, yes, yeah.
God.
Yeah, the episode will be out tomorrow afternoon. Probably after Andy's live stream. We'll be working, Andy, so we will try and drop in if we can. But there is something in there that someone might want to clip and upload and what have you. Hope she'll be okay. Awful Jason, hopefully she won't be there for too much longer. Jeremy just getting a pint. Sorry to hear that, Jason. Wish your mum a speedy recovery. Oswestry, give your mum my best wishes from Devon. So sorry. See, this is it, Jason. No, hopefully you're feeling the love here, mate. And if it's okay with you, like I said, please pass on our love. And obviously everybody in our live stream, because it's like everybody was there for our mum last year. We're doing the same thing for you, buddy. So sorry, Jason. Thinking of you, sending hugs. Chris, I got given parts of a female rhino for free. They gave me the horn. He's feeling horny. Jason, sorry, mates. Jace, the staff here today are terrible. They tried treating Mum for something completely different to why she's here. Turns out they've got the wrong patient. Just terrible. Absolutely terrible, Jason. Yeah, thank you, Andy. As I say, we will try. It depends where we are and what the signal's like and what we're doing.
We always get the jobs when he's live. That's the issue.
8 frames, all Judge Trump with Mark Williams, first 10 per $500,000. Oh, just whack that into my bed shoulder, Grace. You probably saw.
I've lost that tank. Where on earth did it gone?
I don't know. And Andrew Shortbread. Rob, Grace passed shortbread to Jason's best wishes. Oh, bless you, Andy. Again, Jace, you can read the comments. It's up to you if you want to pass them on to your mum. You know, from the entire railway community that's absolutely all around you, mate. We're all thinking of you and we're all sending our love to your mum. Super show, Brian, by the by. Yeah, it was a good stream. Jason, luckily we were there with her to notice the error. That could have been... I'm not going to make a proper comment, but that would have been interesting, if you catch my drift.
My mum will know what I mean when I say like when Dad was on.
That's terrible, Jason. Wish her all the best, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, we all did.
I love it.
We were sat here in the shed watching it, messing about. Jace, thanks for all the wishes. Just told her you're all thinking of her. Good man, good man. And hopefully she'll not spend too long in there. I had a friend, and he literally used to bypass Bangor Hospital, and he would aim for either gland fluid or further afield when his wife was poorly. Have you found her at the tank yet?
No, but it doesn't matter. I can carry on.
It's not down here.
No. It'll turn up.
Enjoyed your stream and layout update. It was 2 hours of gassing, and that's the best way. So what we shall do
is flipperoo.
Is flip over to Grace with my ugly mug in the corner.
So our ground floors have been painted up by Rob this evening, because I suddenly thought, oh, why don't I carry on with that?
Yes, they're supposed to be patchy.
So it's usually black, but even off the picture. So I did figure out after the stream when I was struggling, I think the problem with these kits, like people said, they're ones that you put together yourself. My issue is, and why something like this is not the best skill level for me, or things like kit bashing yet, is because I'm new into train modelling. Things like, you know, hills and that is easy. But things like this, I don't really know what oil tanks look like and how they're set up. So I struggle with kits like this. So I know that was something that was a discussion last time.
In the meantime, Grace, you can sing thanks for the memories. Arundel, Grace, nothing is lost, it's just mislaid.
Yes, exactly.
Very miss.
It's in a safe place. That safe, I can't remember where it is.
Jeremy's back. Just hope Mab is looking after my carriages you got from Brian. Oh dear.
So I am just going to glue these on.
Yeah, someone beat me to two locos on Brian's website and I just wasn't fast enough.
God, you got a lighter, please. Not the jet.
Yeah, I had my eye on two locos, and I thought, to be honest, I procrastinated too much, and then they were gone.
That didn't happen. Oh fuck! Get me the water, Rob. No, fucking sake. Oh, sugar.
That's this one not being monetised.
I tell you what.
Someone clip that.
Brian.
Someone clip that.
Brian is getting plenty of content out of this tonight.
Clip it, clip it, clip it.
God's sake! I almost set the shed on fire. Jesus.
Brian, I'm liking the new layer to the stream, Rob and Grace. Thank you. It's just messing with this OBS software. I've been looking today on how to multi-stream it to other content, and then I'm going to look into another plug-in for
Where would you put
inviting people in.
lid?
Grace, they look very oily, says Mav. Timber, guy in the hospital bed in his gown. The nurse comes back. Through his oxygen mask, he asks, are my testicles black?
Oh, I know that one.
Something oddly satisfying about the transition. Neat effect. It's just OBS. Timber surfs. The nurse lifts up the gown, moves some bits around, lifts a bit, gets close up, and says, no, it looks all good and the right colour. But he takes off the oxygen mask and says, I said, are my test results back yet? Oily flaps, says Jeremy.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
I'm trying to keep up with the chat here. Fire, 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 shouts Paul. Ray, I keep finding stuff I forgot I had bought. Simon, feeling a bit hot tonight.
God.
Fire, Grace, fire. Brian, done. Brian's clipped it.
He's plenty of content tonight.
Tim, I joined the stream to witness that.
Is Brian just going to make this next one just on us and what's happening in this live?
You just have to bleep out the swear words.
I swear he's getting all his content in one thing.
She said it twice. That'd be a good video, wouldn't it? Fire, says Andy. Grace started the oil tank about burning it down. Yeah, well, welcome in, Tim, by the way.
I was going to throw my tea on it.
You what?
I was going to throw my tea on it because I didn't know where the water was.
My hand's good for something. Another short-worthy clip. Mav, piss on the flame. Well, I'm not being sod it. I'm going to read the comments because Grace has already sworn. Piss on the flames, Grace. Grace is that good. She's on fire. Jeff, it's no good being stupid without showing it.
Thanks, Jeff. All I can smell is that burnt now.
Yeah. Chris, when my dad was taken ill for the final time, the doctor told me it was an embolism in the heart. But I told him it's probably an aneurysm in the stomach. I was right. Education isn't everything.
You know your body and those around you.
Well said, Chris. Stephen, did I hear a sweary word? Can't have been Grace. No, Grace never swear. Brian. Did Grace say content or contents? Mav, smoking. Yeah, so welcome into the chaos, Tim. Oh. Die Frau hat zweimal Scheiße yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I can't read German. I don't know what it means in English either. Timber, I got the sack from the keyboard factory last week. Apparently I wasn't putting enough shifts. Brian, looks like it. Throw tea on the fire. Burning hell, Grace. Well, knowing Grace, she'd pour bleeding petrol on it to put it out. Chris, Don't you look at me in that tone of voice, Grace.
No, the reason it went up is actually because the glue probably went on it.
I bought a DW Austerity Loco, and when I opened the crate to store it, I found another identical Loco. Same bloody number. Jesus. Had him a long space bar on that one. Andy T, my mate Zippy had a Renault Euro car. He said it was great for pissing about. Paul Woods, at least you're going to have a firehouse in your layout. Yeah, that's true, Paul. We're going to need it. You should have put that down first, shouldn't you? Modelling, hey, those flames looked really real.
Yeah, great modelling there.
Yeah, that was all effect. It was nothing else but effect.
Cracking modelling, if I do say myself.
Timber, the patient was in his usual state of good health until the airplane ran out of fuel and crashed. Brian, don't look at me in that funny colour. RGJ, that means the woman screamed shit twice. Yeah, we don't normally allow swearing, but Grace has already ruined that, so it would be rather remiss of me to turn around and tell you guys not to swear when the content creator is sitting here swearing.
Oh, because you never swear.
Ray, I've only ever bought duplicate locos on purpose. Timber, when you get a bladder infection, you're in trouble.
Oh, you...
Bowsquit.
I don't know why I'm...
Aaronville, I can see the burn mark on your modelling mat. No, that's modelling effects, that is. It's very good modelling effects, Aaron.
I burnt the mat.
Apparently so.
Ah, the purple one.
Yeah, you have actually. Come here. There. Timber Surf, you're on a roll. Timber, it takes some guts to be an organ donor. Jeremy, fire!
I'll be like that kid on that clip. Somebody gave me fire! Kids with a... Do you want to... Yeah.
What is it? That one.
I think Rob just accidentally clicked it.
Have we got sound now? 1, 2, 3.
Testing, testing.
Testicle 1, 2, 3. Is the sound back? Is it back? Oh, here we go. Can hear you. Sorry, yeah. There is an issue with the Grace Cam. That's where the issue is.
Thanks. Love you too.
Where are we? It's Providence with a mat, Rob. Nothing ventured and all that. No sound. Andy, Grace, you have to move your backside closer if you want to scorch a Tudor rose on the wall. Sound's gone, it's all gone quiet. Sound went off when Rob's camera went off. Yeah, it's something I've set up in OBS on the Grace Cam. So I need to check that. Sound okay, sound back, they're back. Can hear you, tickle your own, Rob. Yeah, we'll be able to find yours, Mav. Woo!
Wow.
5x5 and back. Never lie to an X-ray technician that can see right through you. Grace camera is smouldering. I wonder why. It's you that's on fire tonight, Timbersurf. Grace should build a Metcalfe fire station. Yep, there's already one built, Aaron. It's just safely put away at the moment. Because this area that Grace is building on is going to be the village.
Yeah, but that's not where fire station. That's going round there, isn't it?
Audio input capture. Oh no, it's locked. It's fine there.
I don't know. It's as if
when I switch over to that, every single time I switch over to that one. Mav, Grace, I have a challenge for you.
Go on, Mav.
Raymond, that Paula glue does not like paper.
Kitchen roll, actually, but yeah, I imagine the same thing.
Timber, medical students hate the test on kidney stones. It's the hardest test to pass. Oh, Jesus. Boom tish. Grace needs a fire hose. Trevor, reminds me of a pub in Links, the Silent Woman.
That ain't gonna happen.
Jeff, I had better send you some of my 00 fire buckets next.
Not gonna live this down, am I?
Mav saying, Aaron, there was a Metcalfe fire station, but it got burned down. Jason, I just had a fun idea. Have you got your hands in your pockets when you were doing it, Jace? Andy, shoot. Why don't yogurt and medicine get along? One is probiotic and the other is antibiotic.
Wait, Donegal, Dad's burnt something before now?
Where does it say that? What have I missed out?
Sorry, I've skipped.
Things would start to heat up in the burning competition between Grace and Donegal Dad Rail. So, Mark's burnt something before.
I know he burned his fingers.
Careful, Jason. You best sit down. Ooh, there's a bit of a thing between Jason Bryan at the moment.
What's happened to them too?
Maybe Jason's unsubscribed from our OnlyFans. Or has Brian banned him from our OnlyFans?
I don't know.
What are you doing, by the way?
You've got to let it sit for a minute. It does take a minute or two to actually...
Doctor, my son just swallowed a roll of film. Let's hope nothing develops. The Silent Woman. A made-up name, surely. No, just a case of wishful thinking. Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I?
Sorry. Oh, was burning himself. Yeah.
Mark keeps burning his fingers. Donegal Dad was burning he burned his fingers. Oh, so we didn't actually set fire to the layout or anything. You know, he didn't actually produce flames.
I didn't set fire to the layout. Yes.
No, but you very nearly set fire to the piece of wood that the village was going to sit on.
Dang it, I lost that. You know I saw that. I knew that was for something.
The Git made people subscribe to my channel. I'm with you, Bright. I'm with you. Yeah, because you want to keep it below 1,000, don't you? Optometry puns that just keep getting cornier. Oh, that one was really bad. I can see right through that joke, Timber. Timbersurd. Adam, it's all in good fun. Yeah, exactly. And don't get me wrong, you guys. I'm going to switch this back to twin. Turn them. Have we got sound? Hopefully. Yeah, don't get me wrong. If you want to talk trains, you go for it, guys. We're not going to knock talking about trains because you've all got really good knowledge. But if you want to talk crap, go for that too. She was headless. Aaron, I keep burning my fingers. I'll just keep soldering a lot. Oh, Aaron.
It's like the water bottles now. They're like nearly headless, Nick.
Yeah. Jeremy Norman, oh, feck it. Timber, I once heard a joke about amnesia, but I forgot how it goes. Richard, good to see you, mate. How are you keeping? Good
Oh,
to see you.
you've missed it, guys. And David, you need to skip back a little bit. Oh, you'll laugh.
No. Brian's cut them, so he can share them, can't he?
Oh, okay.
If you want to upload those, Brian, you go for it.
No, we might do them in like a video thing like he did before.
But yeah, welcome in, Rich. Currently on 872 subs, Vincent. Barnabas, how about kit build challenge? 2 or more people on live stream together have the identical kit to build. First to complete the kit wins the prize. Well, it won't be Grace, will it?
No, I was going to say, we know full well. I'll judge it. I tell you what, I'll judge it because at the end of the day, I can't build it.
Paul, Grace almost set fire to the oil. Thanks, this is very true. David, evening lovely people, what's happening? David, I will say to you that the conversations have already gone rather more south than they normally have.
And I was setting fire to the layout.
Including some four-letter words, so please don't be... I know you don't, but just for what you say. Trains in tunnels. Nothing wrong with that, Mav. Brian, fuck right everyone here and sub my channel. Quick, everybody jump on Brian's channel.
We'll do a monthly clip. Well, you're going to have plenty for us this month, I can tell you.
Dogs can't operate an MRI, but cats can. That's really bad. Yep, still got sound. Thank God for that. Thank you for letting me know, Trevor. I did just look over as well, watching the meters, but for some reason one of them was on when it shouldn't be. Ivo, David Hinks, the channel nearly burnt. Yes, Grace actually had flames going. Literal flames.
I'm missing the transfers as well. What is happening with these bits? I'm losing my bits now.
Yeah, we'll do a monthly kit. Jason, that would be very interesting. You're on a roll, Timber. Good evening, all, says Rich. Chris, I can build a kit very fast and very poorly. Roll is fast, good. Cheap, 2 of the 3, but never all. If you steal somebody's heart, do you get cardiac arrested? Brian, he's put a link to his own channel while telling everybody to unsubscribe. Now go on there and do the exact opposite.
Or unsubscribe and resubscribe.
Yeah.
You still did what you wanted. Where have those transfers gone as well? Oh,
Yo, Finneton, Ivo, what flames? Literal flames, David. Literal flames.
Pretty much.
She was trying to warm up the nozzle of the glue, and she actually managed to set fire to a load. I don't know how. I'm going to have to look at that myself. I didn't see how you did it.
I don't know either. I kind of saw fire.
Timber, why do nurses bring red markers to work? Just in case they need to draw blood. Tish. Pete, Brian doesn't want to hit 1,000 subscribers. That's all. Bugger no. Good evening, Richard. Welcome to the Crazy Hut. But this is what we've missed. Excuse me, coughing. Yeah, wolf. Grace is losing her bits. Grace never had her bits in the first place.
Yeah.
Unless it's those bits, but they're very nice bits.
You know that... Oh,
What, that I pinched your bum?
yeah. Do such things. It's harassment.
One for Grace. PMS jokes aren't funny. Period. I like that one. There's a conference on schizophrenia. I have half a mind to go. Jason the Git is trying to get my channel to 1,000.
Guess
Paul.
what?
Rob should have a t-shirt saying I wear strappy tops, I wear short skirts, and I also like trains. But I don't like fire. Grace didn't lose an ecal, she burned them already. Grace, I was doing already. Unsub and resub. I'll get my personalities onto it. All 37 of them, yeah, Mav. Richard, I'm on the phone at the moment, so typing a bit difficult. Not a problem, buddy.
Got it, but I still lost the tank.
Alan, because I haven't put up a video for a couple of weeks, my subs are tumbling down.
Oh.
Seriously. Let's have a look. Well, we're still sub to it, mate. Anything that wasn't there, I didn't have the bell notification on for some reason. Raymond, change my pitch up, smack my bits up. I should have done that. Actually, I missed a trick there. I should have smacked a bit.
Excuse me.
You heard. Timber, I just had a successful liver transplant operation. That surgeon really delivered. Everyone subs Alan's channel. Yep, 2 right. Now, that reminded me, I do have a second channel and +1 sub. Oh, so do I, Mav. Good point. So do I. No, I've got 2 now.
What?
I've got 2 other channels, haven't I?
2?
Yeah, I've got my own personal one. I've got the other one that I'm starting to create.
Yeah.
And I can use them both and go and subscribe to Brian.
Okay.
You'll have to do a tap dance routine at Alan reckons. Don't fall in the sink. Knock knock, doctor, says Aaron.
What's coming next?
Oh, that's what I'm waiting for. Switch accounts. No, I haven't got the account on that, have I?
Well, that failed.
No, Rob, don't you dare. I wouldn't do a single thing like that, Brian. You know I wouldn't. I'm not on the computer at the moment. Typing. Just ignore the clicks, Brian. How can you lose a tank that size? Trevor is asking.
I don't even know. I don't even know. This is me we're talking about. I've just set fire to things, so do you really think I'm going to get anywhere tonight? Right.
But yeah, feel free to jump over to Alan Reynolds' channel and hit subscribe. Timber, why do your heart, lover and links all fit in your body? Because they're all well organised. Mav, I will clamp your chair. Don't clamp his nipples though, he enjoys that.
You're not supposed to give away trade secrets here.
Chris, I have 7 channels for my 7 personalities. Don't subscribe to Butcherberry. Brian, I can hear Rob doing it. I've not done anything, Brian. I've not done anything at all, mate. Timber, why are paediatricians always agitated? Because they have little patience. My nose getting longer, by the way, when I said that.
I don't know.
I would never do anything like that. 874 subscribers, Brian. And no, I'm not 873 and 872. I think I was 871. Love you really, Bri. Get to 999, Bri. That'll be all right. Timber, I went to medical school with an incredibly ambitious guy who was obsessed with collecting skulls. He'd do anything to get ahead. In my mind, that was going another way.
Yeah, I kind of
My mind went south there. I'll be quite honest, Timber. Mea culpa. My mind went totally south there, and I thought you were going to say to get head.
We went dark.
Andy, surely it's the butcher of Barry, Chris. He says, don't question him, Andy.
So I'm just giving this a coat just after all the...
999 in closing. No, that, to be fair, he doesn't want to hit 1,000.
Why though?
Grace says to Rob, tell a lie, tell a truth, tell a lie, tell a truth.
Yeah.
Lie, you bitch.
Oh dear.
You see me and Aaron Bill, we're both thinking exactly the same thing.
Does that mean you're a real boy?
Yep, I've just tested it there. I switched over to Grace Cam and it switched the mic off.
Did you just put the mic back on when you said that?
Yes. Rob, I won't share the strap on. Brian, no, you can't do that. You can't threaten.
Wait, I thought you used the strap on Brian.
We share it. And he's now saying he won't share it. You can't do that, Brian. That's not fair. Have we still got sound? Have we still got sound? Where are we? That's good, Brian, because he never cleans it properly anyway. Timber, the plague, the flu, and the common cold walk into a room and ask, so what is this? Some kind of sick joke? Chris, I've put him back in the special box now. Everything is fine. All night. All fine, nice and fine. Have you put a few extra locks on it? I can hear the PVC creaking, says Raymond. Rob, okay, mic off, mic off. Simon, yep, still got the sound. See, someone will answer me properly. Maura Curran, yes, I'm fine. Thank you, Maura. The new Peggy. Sound okay? Sound okay? No, you don't. Brian, you can mess off.
Oh, they're bent. I'm going to have to wait for it to dry and then glue it back.
Would it not have been better to paint it before you did that?
No.
Oh, okay.
I set fire on things tonight. Do you really think I'm doing things like I should? And I'm leaving a fingerprint.
Okay. Grace to Rob. Mic off. Mic off. Mic off. Oh, no, sorry. Mic off. Mic on. Mic off. Timber is on fire tonight. Grace, get away from him now. Hey, Craig in Durham Junction is out the road and having a banging time with tunes. Hunt, says Aaronville. A friend of mine made so many rash decisions he became a dermatologist. Boom. What have I got in my pocket? Oh. Oh, it's outside, isn't it? I can't put it in the bin.
I know I've gone to put stuff in the bin so many times.
Well, when you can take over the comments in a bit, I'll go and get the bin. Where's the bin? Mav, I have this rash, or is that too much inflammation for you? Yeah, we know all about your there.
Put your safe in.
We know all about your rashes, Mav. Maura, Timber, you were a comedian in a previous life. No, he just knows how to copy and paste really, really well. Andy is saying, show us your arsonist. Are you willing to show the stream your arsonist?
What do you say?
I say no.
Heart attacks. We don't want to be responsible.
Timber, I'm in the hot seat tonight. Victor Levitt shooting off. No night, Victor. Thank you so much for joining us, my friend. You take care and sleep well. Raymond, I'll only answer sound-related questions until somebody puts on a GIMP mask.
I've lost the top of that one. I'm doing really well here with this.
Right, that's not going to be me. I'm not putting on a GIMP mask. Maybe, Mav, will you put on a GIMP mask? Timber, that's liable, Rob. Aaronville, Grace, are you painting black on black plastic?
I am, because I'm trying to give it that effect, but plastic to me is too smooth. Where you even look at the picture and think that, again, like I said, I'm going off this, but for that bit of realism, I'm like the paint starts flecking away and that after
What did you say?
a few years and
What
flecking.
Oh.
What did you think I said?
You know what I think you said.
No,
what you said.
Out the gutter.
What you said earlier. That's what I thought you said. Chris, I accumulated many scunthorpe cocktails on the pub's grass verge.
But no, part of the main reason I actually did the tanker is after sanding it down, it did look awful.
Mav, I'll risk a heart attack, Grace. I'll sign you a waiver if you want. Brian, the GIMP mask is mine. Oh, Brian's keeping the strap.
I was going to say.
Brian's keeping the strap on and the GIMP mask. I think that's really selfish.
Selfish.
It is. Andy, can't we have take two? The second attempt's always an improvement.
Why is that?
Take two on the fire, you mean, Andy? We can always do that again.
Yeah, but sod's law, I go to do it deliberately and the lighter wouldn't light or something.
And Adam, no, we could do without the shed burning down, Andy. Well,
At least it would be warm.
the granite walls won't burn down, but there won't be very much left of the rest of it.
Hey, it would be warm in winter. There's an idea.
Mav, I've got a Wookiee mask. No way. Cool.
Oh, have you ever seen that video of a woman giving birth with a Wookiee mask? It's hilarious.
Still need to assemble that BDSM cross. Little bit too much information. I presume you have a dungeon or a basement somewhere? Details, Adam, details. Mav, you don't need it. The paint tube is actually empty. It's all a big con. Yeah. Mav laughing. Want to read that one?
No.
Damn it. I tried, Simon. Simon Trains. Need to introduce Peggy to my friend Vibrator. Grace, it was so dark that you used the lighter to see. Yeah.
Fire!
Trevor.
I'm never going to live this down now.
Oh, hell no. I really hope for the next 8 live streams, everybody reminds Grace about this fire.
Is that the theme of the live streams?
Yeah. What you're burning down tonight.
Fire!
Yeah. Someone, every stream, someone's going to ask Grace, what are you burning down tonight, Grace? Trevor, careful, I was born in Scunthorpe. There's a word in that too, isn't there, Trev? Nurse, wow, that cut looks terrible. Do you want me to stitch it up? Me, no thanks, nurse. Fine, suit yourself. Simon, sounds like I got burnt tonight with that. Andy T, Trump wins 500 grand. 10-9 against Mark Williams, who's 62-0 up. What is that you're talking about, Andy? Because I am actually interested. Hey Trevor, do you think you've got problems? I was born in Pompeii. Jesus! Pardon the pun, David, but I really should have thought about what I said there, shouldn't I?
One says Jesus to a vicar.
Sorry, David, no disrespect meant.
Brian, you can just do a clip just as a video. You still have more content for us for your,
yeah, I was
for your
going to say,
monthly one.
Brian will have an hour's worth of video. A friend was studying Egyptology. They found a statue for clit horse. It always rains there, Trevor. Another clip for the Xmas Funnies vid. Snooker, the new massive money Saudi master. Oh, really? That is a lot of money they're playing for. Andy, naked lady on the tube train. She said, "Excuse me, is this healing?" No, it looks like you could use a few stitches. Yes, it was banned by AOL, as was Penistone. Haven't we driven through Penistone?
I don't know.
I think we have.
It's not something I can remember.
Oh, I'm struggling to breathe tonight. I'm still thinking about David being born in Pompeii.
So, Mav's too hot and you can't breathe. I noticed a theme coming along here. Something about being in sheds. Sounds like it's bad for you.
Breathless.
No, I thought that was Brian that made you breathless. Don't take everything away from him tonight.
Why not? He's taken away the strap on.
Yeah, true.
I want to know if he's going to use it on himself. Now there's a pleasant mental image. Brian using a strap on himself. Quick, everybody, jump onto Brian's site. Subscribe.
Wait, which side?
Tim Maslin. I'm going to bed. Night night all. Night night, Tim. You sleep well. Thank you for dropping in, buddy. Trevor Beale, it is sunny skinny. And Ivo shooting off. Night night, Ivo. You take care, buddy. I tried to look on impotence on the internet, but nothing came up. It's like the one that, you know, the guy that went to the premature ejaculation meeting, but he turned up too early. I might as well get one out there, seeing Timber's coming out with them all. Okay, Tim, thanks for looking in. You got anything in the pipeline, Pete? Hello, trains are great.
His trains are great in. Oh, good evening.
Oh, I do apologise. Trains are great. Welcome in, buddy. I missed you. I missed you saying hello to everybody. Welcome in, mate. I hope you are keeping well. Welcome to what our streams are supposed to be, and that is full of rubbish jokes, Grace setting fire to the shed, Grace swearing
Again.
Andy came too early. Oh yeah, I'm with you, Andy. Chris, try the shrimp. I'm not trying the shrimp if it's inside the big cupboard.
The shrimp.
Chris. Shrimp.
Shrimp, is
Yeah,
that a
that too.
combination of something?
Maura, I have to pop out to drop my youngest to her friends. If you're still going when I get back, I'll rejoin. No worries, Maura, you take care.
Is that a gimp with a shrimp?
Probably. David, I drove through Lower Upham recently. I can't find Upper Lower up. You're trying to get me tongue-tied. David, I drove through Lower Upham recently. I can't find Upper Lowham or Upper Upham. Made it. Alan Pollock, welcome in. Only popping in for a short time, not a problem. Always great to see you, Alan. Paul, Brian's going to bring out a new channel, it called It Will Be Alright on the Night. And speaking of which, Brian's BRB. Got some unboxing, Andy, carriages. Timber, Viagra is proving us. Jesus, hate cripes. I'm trying not to say the other one because of David being in. Viagra is providing a stiff competition to its competitors. Aaron, but Grace only swore because she was a fire starter.
Love. I like fire. What now?
David, hey Timber, I tried some Viagra eye drops the other day so I could look hard. I swallowed a Viagra and got stuck in my throat. I had a stiff neck.
I needed to add more water to this, but I don't know it.
Chris, they don't like it up 'em. They don't like it up 'em, Mr. Mannering. I'm sensing a theme here on Viagra. It's proven to be stiff competition.
Right, I'm going to take a minute and then I will go over with the gloss. I can't be seeing someone fine here. Keep it on that because it can still see you. Not so
Trains are
far.
great. By mistake, I rickrolled myself when I swiped up because I made a short containing a rickroll. Yeah, stuff I bought from Heritage Vlogs, Andy. If I switch that to that, am I going to lose the mic? Am I going to lose the mic? Am I going to lose the mic? No, I'm not going to lose the mic. We got the mic.
You've got two.
I don't know why I've got two. Timber, the doctor told the female patient you have acute appendicitis. The patient replied, "Is that better than an ugly one?" Andy T, don't tell him your name, Pike. I love that series. I love it. Oh, I've got the entire box series upstairs. And we have, what? Where is it?
On the wall.
Okay, that's a big one. That.
Grace exit stage right.
Where's your kitchen roll?
No, just behind.
I'll show you this. I will show you this one.
We have a bigger, but that's.
Can you see it, guys?
Could you get me moving, please?
That is a decent size. I'll use some of this paper that you set fire to. Jesus sake. That's one of George's or Fred's brothers, that is.
Could you just get him out, please? Oh, get him.
I've got him. He's going to headbutt me in a minute.
Are you sure he's off the paper? I don't care.
I do. Where are we? Chris, thieves stole Viagra from a warehouse. Police are looking for some hardened criminals. I know, I'm going to be careful with them fancy phones that trains are great. New clip for Brian? Yep, totally. Simon, that is a big spider. Show the spider first, Brian. Grace has gone for some fresh air. She certainly has now. Willow Creek, good to see you. Hi everyone, welcome in, mate. I hope you are keeping well. That is Brad, isn't it, if I remember right? Grace has literally vanished, you run up. Sweet little spider, not even a wolf. Andy, don't hurt it, it's the air conditioning. I've actually just moved it outside. I'll never kill spiders. I never will. Jeff, it's just a bloody spider. I know. I don't get this rationality of, well, it's not rational, is it? Of spiders. I love spiders. They used to keep the flies away. At least 2 tonight, Timbers. Oh, that's a diddy one. Don't go down to Norfolk then. The fen marsh spiders here are massive, bigger than tarantulas. I remember the one we caught up on the layout that Grace didn't even notice. The clip is on our videos. And I caught it in a tub and he was literally headbutting, going like that against the tub. A small spider. Hello there at Willow Creek. How are you? Scale, just popping in to say hi guys. I'm at the beach on the Baltic coast in my van and the signal is terrible. No worries. Yes, slot cars. I would, when the weather is suitable, I would be very interested to see some of those rock crawling videos. Andy, someone stole the contents of my local football team trophy cabinet. Please are looking for a bloke with a bit of blue carpet. Andy, I thought it was a moth. No, it was a decent, to be fair, it was about that big. It probably, what, 4 inches? Timber, don't tell her about jumping spider. Oh God, don't, Timber. She'd never come back in here. Aaronville, whereabouts in Norfolk map? I'm in Norwich. That's a decent size. Surely Grace should be staying, that Rob. Yeah, she just doesn't do spiders, does she? That's a decent size, that's what she said. You heard that last comment then?
I did.
Oh. I think it might have been their younger brother actually.
Yeah, it was smaller, but it was still big.
And he wasn't trying to kill me. How big is David is asking?
Well,
David wants to know how big is it big enough?
well, men always like to over exaggerate anyway. So if I say it's big, they might just think it's massive.
Trains are great. We got
Where the hell's it come from? That's my question. Oh, we need to fill the gaps up.
We got bad spiders here in Australia. Oh yes, you do. Yes.
Yeah, don't
indeed.
even go there. I ain't never going to Australia.
Yeah, the ones in Australia are something else. But what was it? Was it Vietnam? I think it might have been Vietnam. The saying went that they got 100 different type of snakes, but only 99 are venomous. The 100th one will just eat you whole. Oh, they live in the fens at Arranville. Just been reintroduced and they're about 3,000 plus now. Adam, just had a few that I could hear banging on the jar as I removed them to a safe place. Our friendly arachnids. I love spiders, I really do. So when I try and... Only once when Grace has jumped, I've had to kill one. And I hated doing it.
It's because he went to an awkward spot. You did try to save him, and...
But the rest, I've always just got them out of the shed.
I don't expect you to kill him, like. I've never been like that, have I?
Are you carrying on now?
Yes. Although, do you remember that one late at night in my bedroom? And you put them up in paper and I did not believe you. That one you did kill. And then I just knew it, got it into the sink, and there it was, jumped out. Oh, could have killed you.
Yep, we all agree about Australian spiders. Andy, none of us like eviction. But I am going to Google something now. Oh, you basket. Just opened that and it closed itself. Try that again. Biggest
Have you flipped it back or not?
alien spider.
Whistling spiders.
The whistling spiders.
Are we flipped to me? Because there's no point me doing something if you've not flipped. There we go.
There we go. Why does it keep on closing the window?
Because he don't like you.
Biggest Australian spider. That can't be right. The biggest spider in Australia is 3 inches long. I would have thought it would have been bigger than that. Slot cars, it's not the size, it's the 16 stone behind it. Aaronville, what's the most prolific flying prolific animal more numbered than birds. Spiders, they fly on their webs. We also have a Sydney spider, which is really bad. It's actually fatal. Yeah, you've got a few fatal. What is it? There was a black one out in Australia, and it is absolutely awful. Brian's back. Chris, I had an orange-kneed tarantula crawl down my face for a bet. Didn't bother me. I'm not sure I'd go that far.
I have jumped at a spider, tarantula shed.
Alan Reynolds. I like spiders. They travel with me in the van. They also live in the tunnels in my loft. First trains are always well covered in webs. Komodo dragons are the most evil thing I've seen, but they're gorgeous with it as well, aren't they?
I wish I didn't have the fear. I really do.
True, Andy, but I'd rather they weren't squashed unduly. It's their fault. They're creepy. Exactly. 9 times out of 10, I will always try and get the spiders outside safely. Pete, you've never met my wife.
I'm a lot better than I was, guys. See, we've got Daddy Longlegs here, and I just let him be. It's for some reason I don't know. I hate it. I hate having the fear.
Here's a good largest spider ever recorded. Goliath bird-eating spider, and it was 28 centimeters, 11 inches long. Wow.
Why are we talking about spiders tonight?
Goliath tarantulas are plate size, but they're South American and aggressive. They can jump 6 feet.
Jesus.
David, one of our neighbours, keeps spiders. He's got about 50. That's 400 legs. Jesus. I keep saying Jesus to a bleeding bit. Sorry, David. Aaron Bell, I say save the spiders and put them outside. If it wasn't for spiders, we wouldn't be knee deep. If it wasn't for spiders, we'd be knee deep in insects. Very true. I wish it didn't. Even Komodo dragons run from her. Yeah, those things are just nasty, Pete. One bite and you dissolve. Andy, I've got a spider called Eric who lives in the wing mirror of my van.
I'm
cool.
just letting this drive, although I realised that because Robert moved it, you couldn't actually see me there putting on my gloss.
Can you not drop the height down a bit so they can get closer?
No, because it doesn't. The problem is, it doesn't really give it closeness anyway. Does it? Oh, I don't know.
You need to change the angle of your light as well.
Why? That's going to happen because it's gloss.
Okay. Spot on. It's spider mating time. They're coming in to find a mate.
No, there's going to be lemon put in here.
David, I've been moving away from them.
Like I say, I wish I didn't have it. Take care, Mav, darling.
Take care, buddy. You look after yourself. Chris, Komodo dragons use bacterial warfare. One bite and you're done for. Yep. There was a snake in Vietnam. The soldiers called the two-step. You got bitten by the time you'd taken 2 steps. You were dead. Jesus. Question: is Coco Van a bunk up in a transit? That's the thing these days. You can't say you're going for a drive in the tranny, can you? I mean, it's a whole different thing now. Most of us live with spiders all the time. Some are so tiny. They are indeed. Them, a really scary film about giant ants. No, it's not come up for it. I know. Flyman, I know checking under the toilet seat and in shoe boots is compulsory in Australia training, but I have cousins out in QLD and MSW.
Got to wait for this to dry before I can glue it in place.
Aaron, on average, the average human eats 8 spiders a year, mostly while they're sleeping.
I thought they said that was a myth. No sugar. Oh. Can I have some of that? Oh, where's the kitchen roll? It's
Don't know.
down by the brush. I've just got white creamy stuff here, but they're mixing with the black.
Yeah, that guy, she's got white creamy stuff here.
Baby spider. Go away, baby spider.
Eric is a clever spider. He makes a web between the wing mirror and the door and catches the motorway flies and bugs while I'm trying. Fair goes to him, that's intelligence. Trains are great. I've been train spotting at Rome Street, one of Brisbane's 2 main stations. There was a lot to see. Cool. Fact or fiction? People swallow 8 spiders a year while they sleep. Well, that's saying it's not true, so I don't know. Trains are great. I'm signing out for now. I'll be back. No worries. Take care, buddy. If we're not, we are planning to end around 10 p.m, so we might not be here when you get back because we've got work in the morning. That's true, Kevin. Just wish they weren't trying to mate with us. Timber, for years I was against organ transplants, then I had to change a heart. Oh, that's terrible. Whoa, what? Jake's asking. Is it? Chef's special glue. Apparently so. White and creamy. And salty.
I don't know about that. I ain't tasting it. Pineapple makes it sweet, apparently.
That's an impressive spider.
Yeah, that's in my shed. I really would be setting my shed.
You've already you said it, Grace. You already said the word. That is an incredible spider.
Beautiful.
That is stunning. That is. I'm going to put that in the chat. That is definitely worth that link I've just put up is definitely worth clicking.
Thanks, Trevor. Do not let Grace near the kitchen roll. She'll start another fire.
Very true. Aaronville, maybe I'm not average, but I sure ate some. I woke up coughing a few times. It wouldn't surprise me. Jake, who is white and creamy? It depends what you're doing, Jake, with your missus.
Chocolate salty balls.
Oh, we're back to those. Kevin Bradley, right, I'm off. Doctor want more blood before the lights out.
You take care, please, Kevin.
Loads of love, Dol. Dol? Loads of love, mate, I should say. Yeah, shut up, Rob. Conjunctivitis.com, that's a site for sore eyes. That is a good one, Timber, I'll give you that one. The glue jack, take care. Okay, it's 0642 in Brisbane, Jesus. Adam, I know they're not meant to be able to bite us, but I'm a bit thin-skinned about the lower clays after a life of eczema, so I've been bitten here in the UK. Don't freak out, it's my fault. If you have clicked on that link, that spider is actually stunning. Not something I'd want as a pet, because it looks like it can eat you.
Rob, I'm sorry, but no, we will not have that as a pet. If you don't want us to be together, that is the way for it to happen.
Unfortunately, she's boring and isn't into it, Rob. Too much information, Jake.
Zantek, hey y'all. Have you been on here before? Very good evening.
I think yes.
I was going to say the name did.
Yeah,
Gets a chainsaw and cuts some timber to size. Won't be much then, he's only small.
What happened to the girl who ate food colouring? She died a little inside. Gary's shooting off. Good night, Gary. You take care, buddy. Sleep well.
So we're getting a bit of it.
Would you like to see the camera, by the way?
Yeah, that does help.
You could stroke that, but it probably wouldn't care. No. No, my luck, it'd probably headbutt me. Timber has the bumper Tim Vine joke book.
My hip hurts tonight.
Adam, it's true that insects like the salt or something on our skin. That's a fair question. Sunset God, I get onto various model railway channels. I think you've been into ours before, but either or, you're more than welcome in. Good to see you. Grace is definitely into it. Just look on OnlyFans.
I have an OnlyFans page now.
Yeah, Brian set it up, didn't he?
Oh, okay.
I'm sending him videos.
Oh, right. That's how you're getting your content.
Timber, I woke up this morning coughing badly. I think I may have. Yeah, I'm not even. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to say. I'm gonna have a go.
That was a mouthful.
Pneumonotramicroscopic Skilio Volca. No, yeah, sod that for a game of soldiers. Grace, that needs some rust stains. I was thinking that.
I didn't know with it being black, but I can look at doing that. Question is what colour, because you're not really going to see any colour over black, are you? I'd have to let it dry and then maybe do a bit of white and then the stain colour on top. I don't know.
Zantek, I have 2 DBTs on the way to me. I'm guessing they're Loco Zantek. Nice paint job, Grace says. Pete, Chris.
Cool.
It's the GoPro on Rob's forehead that gives it away.
I thought it was the glasses, because you can get glasses to film, can't you?
Timber sir, bad medical puns are hard to stomach. David, early start, night all, sleep tight. God bless David, sleep well. Thank you for joining us.
No, darling.
Andy T. Oh, how times have changed. When I was 6, many years ago, I used to collect spiders, worms and beetles to impress girls, and never worked though. And they've been running away ever since. I used to eat beetles when I was that age. I'll be quite honest. Beetles and worms.
Beetlejuice?
Aaron, I don't mean to freak folks out, but it was in my bed and I rolled over on it. It was this time of year too. Santek, Argent trains. Is this tank for diesel fuel or non-flammable oils? Well, funny you should mention that, Santek.
Well, I think we've proved it's non-flammable.
No, it is flammable. We actually had a small fire in here earlier, on camera.
Not deliberate. Not planned.
Driving van trailer. I'm with you. We're medical, so DVT to us means deep vein thrombosis. That's why I had to ask. No disrespect intended. Simon, Grace is on fire with that paint job on the tanker tonight. Yeah, she's burning up. Ooh, gross, says Zantek. Zantek, it's all flammable where Grace is concerned. Yeah, true. Where is it? Just for proof, Zantek.
Well, there's all bits on the table.
That's what Grace set fire to. Ouch, Adam, warning now. Everyone check their beds. Adam, big climbers competition. Jason, Doc has just spoken with Mum. They are looking at 2 possible issues. Either she may have a blood clot in her lower leg, or she has severe cellulitis, which is an inner skin.
Both. Important things to get sorted.
More investigations needed then, isn't it? 2 thankfully different types of investigations, but that's going to be a lot of testing for her. Not good. Pete, thanks for the live, Rob and Grace. Night everyone, you look after yourselves. Night, Pete. Love to Sue. Take care, both of you. That rhymes. Night, Pete. Love to Sue. Take care, both of you. I can put some music to that.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's too late. David's already gone. Yeah, she's obviously going to face a night of horrible testing then, isn't she, Jason? Chris, I was woken up by a Maybug in my bed when I was a student. After I tried to have sex with it, I chucked it out the window. How low can you go? Well, a scorpion.
So, where would I do the rust with this? Because I've also got a little bit I've got to...
round the feet. Because obviously you get waters collecting after rain, so it starts to rust there. Any other input on that? Right lower leg shin is inflamed, hot and sore. Is it red as well, Jace? Alan, sorry, good night for tonight. No need to apologise, Alan, but thank you for joining us. You take care, buddy.
No night, sweetheart.
Simon, just had to rewatch Grace setting fire. I'm going to Simon, if you can message me the timestamp on that, because I want to work out how she did it. Xantex just asked the same thing. What was the timestamp?
I'm wondering what is the bit for on top of there. There's a bit that goes on top of there. I'm wondering what one it is.
Because I am actually going to put that.
I don't think I've taken it off.
Yes, and red and skin is starting to crack. Jason, I fear both, and they're both awful. All my best wishes is antibiotics to cure cellulitis, which usually happens in the upper legs, though. I've had it. Bless you. I've had cellulitis in my arm, and it nearly killed me.
Because what did you do, Rob?
I didn't want to have antibiotics. I didn't want to go to hospital. Well, I was actually told to go to hospital, and I didn't want to.
My to-do list used to look like this.
Shit.
A jumbled
Why
mess
isn't it
of
on
politics back
mute?
to back, and I would waste so much time.
Why isn't it on mute?
I set fire to the rain. Thank you, Richard, darling. It's coming along slowly. No, I did have the lighter on. I needed it for the glue. I think what's happened is the glue started dripping out. And that's, as the glue, it's caught fire as it's gone down to it. I don't know. Rust around the lower edges of the end where the joints are. I just don't know how to rust it because I don't know if it's going to be seen on the reds. Because I imagine you'd do it like here and possibly bits there. But
What did the bladder say to each other on Valentine's? You're in my thoughts. Rewind to 59:38. Rust around the lower edges of the ends where the joints are. Yeah, that's another good suggestion.
1 hour. It's before then, because I'm gluing then. No, not that far before, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. Oh, there we go.
Right. I'll pause that for a second and read the comments. She suffered cellulitis a lot over the past few years. To me, everything looking like it's cellulitis.
You know your mum.
Chris, I'm reluctant to have antibiotics, which does mean I'm not resistant to many of them. Jesus. Mark! The music man. Evening, Rob, Grace, and everyone. You read the comments from that. I just want to make sure I see this.
1 hour into the stream. Thank you, Paul. Evening, Captain. Sorry for being late. Don't you dare apologise. It's not about being late. Now, I'm convinced. We're just watching this now, guys. I'm convinced it's dripped. Yeah, yeah, it dripped on and that caught fire. But I blew it out. And then it relit.
That's impressive, Grace.
I'm not sure. But for us, places, maybe Google railway tanker for pictures. You missed for fire. Yeah, how am I going to do this with a black? Surely the rust colour isn't going to come through. I don't know. That's the only problem with it being black, isn't it?
Oh yes, and the mic gag. Yeah, that was funny. Grace, we've gone for an extremely relaxed stream tonight, guys, because Grace broke the protocol by swearing loudly.
I just don't know which bit goes on top.
And look at the picture.
Picture's not that helpful. It's like a pokey thing. I think it's one of those.
It's like a pokey thing.
Yeah, I think it's this. Because it's a single one on its own.
What is it? Pico, is it?
I don't know. It's not going to tell you. I think it just goes on there like that.
Grace,
It does.
Grace.
Yes. It does look like
Plastic ratio model.
it. It does look like it, but
Or was it 529, wasn't it?
it's like the hole for it.
No, 530. No, 531. 530.
There's two there for some reason.
There we go.
I think that's for it.
Fire! Captain Static is in the house. Oh, brilliant. Why did the doctor laugh at the x-ray of the arm? Because he found the x-ray humorous. No,
I think it's
that's oh, that's interesting.
red brick.
Red brick, not black. That makes sense. That does make sense. You've already glued it down, haven't you?
Yes. How can I start painting them otherwise? If I haven't glued them down. I don't know if I've got a brick colour. I could use the old rust colour. That looks bricky. Why did the doctor laugh?
No, you've already read that out.
Oh, okay.
Grace, you are now a fully paired up member of the FBU. Are you now a Fire Brigade Union?
Maybe you can put in a good word for me, even though it's after the incident.
If it works once and gets past, Simon Trains. Strain tonight, Grace reminds me to buy a carbon dioxide fire extinguisher.
Do you remember when that went off in the live, the carbon dioxide meter? Because it was the old one with the batteries and it was buzzing.
Oh, it was in the drawer, wasn't it?
It was in the drawer.
Yeah. Sounds like we had a flaming good time. Timber, 2 blood blasts will fall in love, but alas, it was all in vain. Red brick or concrete. So you could paint it grey.
Okay.
But yeah, red brick, so you shouldn't have... I was wondering why you painted it glued
Well,
it
no, I
together.
haven't painted it. They're black. They're black anyway.
Andy, maybe invest in a fire blanket. It's probably not a bad idea, Andy.
They're painted black. They were black anyway, black plastic.
Well, of course they're black plastic. That's how they came. But you're supposed to paint
Could have
them.
done them in red plastic.
Andy, need to do it when Grace doesn't expect it in the future long. By the way, it won't be in your stream tomorrow. It'll be a Gildex the Double O Gauge show in Stafford. A good wife knows what bit goes up top. Andy, Grace might wear it to keep her warm.
It's dark rust, but that actually looks like a nice ready brick colour.
I save all the sprues from kits and find them very useful. Clip posted, says Brian. Thank you very much.
Did you just say something else then?
No, I said clip posted.
I thought you said something else.
You thought I said clip posted. No worries, side the posh. Oh, that's the point. Simon's missing.
Yes.
SJ. Goatland Station. Evening all, long time.
Ritzy.
Hope you're well, Rob and Grace. Reason why carbon dioxide. If the model railway catches fire, it won't destroy all that work. To use a fire extinguisher, it would stick to everything. I saw this on Chadwick. But you'd need to be careful. Oh, it's not, no, it's not. It's powder, isn't it? I was thinking of.
Yes. Yes.
Powder makes you puke. No.
No, it makes you go for
Makes you poo.
your brown rain.
Yeah. But it never affected me that day. It never affected me. In motorsport, let me knock over this for a minute. In motorsport, obviously we have all the different types of fire extinguishers, but they use a powder extinguisher a lot for the vehicles so it doesn't damage them. And apparently, if you inhale this powder extinguisher, Snowy, perhaps you could comment, because obviously your history, it gives you the brown rain. Now, I attended a fire on the track from a Formula 3 car, and I actually emptied, I think it was 2 extinguishers into the engine area of this car. But I never had the issue. I never had an issue. Let's go back to you.
What I might do is actually paint it white and then go over with this colour.
Damn, Finnieston Central Model Railway has gone down to 873 subs. Someone did unsubscribe. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Apologise to you, Brian, missing your live stream as well. Hi, Gilton Chris. Hi, Riggs. I hope you're keeping well. No need, Mark. You can always watch some replay. I don't know. Put on a good breathing mask. Yes, you could do.
Don't have time for that.
But marshalling, they don't really have time for it. And this was on a testing day, and I was actually working off the track, and I wasn't actually part of it. I just happened to be the closest person, so I went to the nearest marshal post and I grabbed the extinguishers from there. Hi Mark, yeah, all good, thanks. Just fell out of love with the model railways. Has got a new car, hoping to get my mojo back soon. Nice one. By the way, it's 21.59. Yeah, I get. We will end it reasonable, don't worry. Timber, CO2 is useless on engine fire. Ask me how I know. Did you throw the fire extinguishers into the car? I was tempted, I tell you, but it was a good burn. It was a good fire.
The worst is the ones that we used to deal with. Was it the old classics? And it was that if it's burning, you can't even see it. The only way is throw a bit of grass at it, and if it burns, you know it's on fire.
Goatland, we all get that. I mean, now buy one for your shed. Think I will with. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I used to have. Oh no, I left it back there, didn't I?
What?
That fire extinguisher.
No, I thought it went out of date.
I should get one and get it attached to the door or something. I'm being serious. We should have one.
After me.
The tank is looking good, Grace. I've seen the like, and the bricks of supports are just right. So I think she's painted. You're painting it like a brownie colour.
Yeah, I'm painting it white first because it didn't really go on.
Oh, okay.
But this paint I've got is actually like a ready brick colour. It's the rust colour, but it seems to. So I'm gonna paint these white.
A mask.
To get me a base.
Says Aaron. Oh, I'm with you. So you're painting it white first, and then.
Yes.
But we do have to be conscious of the time we're being up early, though.
Yeah.
So I think what we'll do, guys, is, and I do appreciate the way the stream has gone tonight. It's back to how it was and how it should be, just talking random stuff. And we genuinely love you guys for that, because it's how it was, and we lost sight of that. Not just through you. I'm going to transition back to me for a minute. Not just through you guys, but us as well.
Two mics.
Two mics, one mic off. Our fault as well. Zantek have sent you the clip for fire. Thank you very much. We lost sight of the live streams. We both were very tired, but now we're able to take the breaks. It has helped us, but this is how we want the live streams to be. You're more than welcome, like we said, talk about trains as much as you want. That's what the channel's all about. But if the live streams go bonkers and they go south, that's absolutely fine too. So I'm going to go back to Grace now. We're going to kill the mic again. That's good, Riggsy. I think we lose our mojo from time to time. It's good to have a break. It is, Mark. It's very true.
I actually know a few people that I've spoken to that have been struggling with a mojo.
Simon, so the white paint will be an underlay. Basically, yes, Simon. Zantek sent the clip. Thank you very much, sir. Go on. Hoping the mojo comes back from my new Cura scale. Class 31 turns up this month. Only been 2.5 years.
Jesus.
That's a hell of a wait. Class 31's a nice one. Aaronville, no night. Save the clips for Rob and Gracie's. That's live. This stream has been on fire tonight. Yes, it certainly has, Simon. Jeff, I have been on a down today, but tonight's stream has made my night. Great stream. No, it's thank you to you and everybody, Jeff. You've all made it brilliant in more ways than once. No, yes, Rob, dry powder extinguisher can cause the runs, but usually more powder is absorbed through the skin. If you inhale, it can cause lung and heart problems. Oops.
Great. So save your life, but kill yourself in the process.
Yeah. So yeah, if everybody wants to say no night, start saying no night sort of thing. Thank you so much. I think from the both of us for making it an absolutely fantastic stream. Just wish we could afford to go on a bit longer, but with being up early for work, we got to stick to it.
That's the only thing of doing these Sunday shifts, isn't it?
Brian, hope you're okay, Jeff. I gave Scenic 3D a mention in my live today.
He did.
Jake's back in. I painted my support bricks on my tanks concrete as they were big and were probably big concrete blocks. Well, I guess she can try it both ways, can't she? Where is it? Oh, Andy, yeah. I suppose you can try both ways. See how it turns out in brick and paint over it if need be. Jake's saying good night. Little Britain, just back from Manitoba. Oh, sorry, Little Britain, we are just literally shutting down, buddy.
We're a lot earlier than we used to be.
We couldn't start earlier because obviously Brian had waffle time. But we do have to consider that we are working in the morning. Golden Station, all try and join more lives in the future. You're more than welcome to.
And it's lovely to see you in.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic that you've joined us. Good night, everyone. Rob and Grace really enjoyed it after a shit show work of a day. If we put a smile on anybody's face tonight, that's a success as far as I'm concerned. Sod everything else. Sod life. Just have a good laugh. Alan, I turn to the layout when it calls me. Motorcycle and camper vans get in the way too. Mark, you work tomorrow and Rob and Grace? Yes, we are. We've got to be at the station for 9 o'clock in the morning, buddy. Brian saying goodnight. So, sorry, Jeff, I thought you were saying goodnight. I'm old. Thank you. Oh, yes. And Grace, do you want to say your thank yous to the mods and donators and
Oh
stuff?
God, yeah. It was kind of a fire starter that set it off. A big thank you, as always, to all our patrons, our members, our gifters, donators, everybody that is part of the channel, and most importantly, our mods who, on and off the live, are there to support us. I'm just going to quickly try this as well before we part.
Thank you for the reminder, Paul. Chris Smith, prostitute, new logos, choices.
I might have to do a thick or white, guys. It's still not enough. No, it's still not enough.
So, we shall give the old...
1 minute warning.
Oh no, that's Paul's job. Don't take Paul's job from him.
I always say it and then he always types
so
it.
we'll mute the mic now, guys. And if Grace puts the tank on the table so people can stare at it. Good night, Rob and Grace. Great stream. Take care. Thank you very much. I was just letting it play. Night, everyone. Been a good life. Sorry, not said much. Got an eye infection. Struggling to see to type. Take care. Big love, Snowy. Always here on the end of the phone, darling. So there we go. We'll mute the mic and let everybody carry on saying good night, and then Paul Woods can do his job.